And so let's talk about spiritual detox and what that actually looks like and means on your path to awakening. But I want to talk about spiritual detox because a lot of y'all are experiencing it, and you kind of either aren't checking in on the follow-up email that I send if you have a session with me, or you haven't had one yet and aren't sure what that looks like. I have a handful of people who have messaged me lately and said that I've been listening to your content for over a year, Tally, and I have changed so much just by listening. And that's precisely what I'm talking about when you are running a frequency that is going to be a catalyst for people anyway. Like, your systems and your family systems will change anyway. It may not look like rainbows and butterflies. It may look like you holding a boundary so hard with who you are and claiming who you are so hard that people in your life are either going to fit in or they're going to fall away. And including that includes family members, but the relationships that you have are going to be so deeply fulfilling. And when you call in such a high level person in your life or high level people in your life, that shit fucking takes time. It's like, yeah, you can be the resonant to manifest a feather, but when you want to bring in like a high holy person in your life, partnerships, opportunities, joy, access to abundance and synchronicities, that is a different level of spiritual inertia that's required. So the person that you need to be in order to attract and align with those things ongoing is maybe 5, 6, 7 versions away. And then you're, let's say, at the place you are now, you have to be able to show up and have the subconscious belief systems in order to be able to maintain the level of that version of you that's 7 or 8 versions of you away. So the density and the patterns that you're holding on to between those versions of yourself are really heavy and very sticky, and that is going to feel very uncomfortable. It's growth, it's pain, and you kind of have to choose your level of discomfort. Are you choosing to stay asleep and you're going to stay in the level of density that you're at now, or are you choosing to actually move through the hellish type of uncomfortability of literally kind of feeling crazy, like everything you thought you knew, everything you thought you were, down to your hair, down to like the way you look, down to your body, down to your environment, to your decor, all of it. You feel like you are going to have to you just want to get rid of everything and start over. I've done that so many times in my life because your filters change, and then you look and you see yourself differently, and you're like, I can't believe that I'm actually presenting myself in this way. Like, none of this feels really congruent. The whole game of awakening is becoming more and more yourself and less of who you are. So you have to let that fall away. So those of you who are holding on and resisting will have really heavy detox. And so let's talk about spiritual detox and what that actually looks like and means on your path to awakening.